I didn't want to talk about political stuff, but we are about to have a civil war.
What?
In the United States of America.
I say just about anything.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to Sandfay Reacts. Unless you live under a rock, or you just don't care about what's going on in the world today, a lot of y'all know what's going on right now with Texas and the federal government. Texas is tired, y'all. They tired. They tired of all these immigrants coming across their border. So as you know, they put up barbed wire fencing to keep them out in some areas. But the federal government don't like it. Biden administration do not like it. No. Keep them coming. Take down that wire. Take it down. But I want to say this, okay? Think about it. Even though Texas has been flying and busing people to like Chicago, New York, Denver, the sanctuary cities, even though they've been busing them there, can you imagine how many are in Texas though? But yet they're complaining about hundreds of thousands, okay? Texas probably got over 10 million, all right? But yet they crying and whining. And the people who saying, let the migrants come in. Let them in. Because they're running from their crooked country, their bad country. Seeking asylum because it's so bad in their country. Any fool in their right mind know that all of those millions of people are not seeking asylum. Most of them coming over here to do drugs, sell drugs. Not only drugs, we got sleeper cells, terrorists that came through that border. Pedophiles. People coming over here to do wrong thing. Now, I'm not saying, so don't be saying no stupid stuff down in the comment section. I'm not saying all of them are like that. Not all of them. But a lot of them are. A lot of them, okay? Now, I want to know, what will they do? The people who are for this, the Democrats, the Bidens, the other politicians, and some of you just regular people, what are you going to do if you had an encounter with a migrant? What if they come to your city? What if they start stealing your stuff, breaking into your house, molesting your kids? What would you do? Okay, this is what you wanted. I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen, okay? All you people who voted for this and feel sorry for the migrants, this is what you get. And then your taxes going to start raising because the cities and the countries, you know what? They got to take care of the migrants. Because a lot of them ain't going to get jobs. They not. Well, I'm going to show y'all something today, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm pissed off and I'm mad about that because, you know, I read this. This is what I read. I saw this on X. Representative Clay Higgins. He's a congressman. He's a Republican. He said the Supreme Court just ruled in favor of the Biden administration over the state of Texas, saying that the federal government can remove physical barriers at the border in place by Texas. What are your thoughts about it, though? What are your thoughts? That's what he's asking the people, on Twitter. Me, he says, me, myself, and I. My thoughts are that the feds are staging a civil war, and Texas should stand their ground. A civil war. They went to court, y'all, the Supreme Court. And they said that Texas has to take the fence down, or the federal agents are going to come and cut them down. But Texas is going to stand their ground. They said, not in our state. Not here, you're not. Listen to this video right here. Listen, watch. Listen, watch, whatever. Just watch it.
Judd is the National Border Patrol Council president, and he's with me now. The Supreme Court backs the feds. That means the state is not allowed to take care of the border. Where are we going with this?
Yeah, there are two major winners in this and one big loser. The winners are the far left agenda and the cartels. The far left agenda, they want to get in as many people as they possibly can before this administration's term is up. And then you look at the cartels. The cartels want to get as much, they want to generate as much profit as they possibly can. And this decision is going to allow them. The major loser is the American people. Citizens are going to see the repercussions of this because the cartels are going to be able to continue to flood our resources. They're going to be able to take out one of our tools that we can use. Even though it was set up by the Texas government, it was a tool that we were able to use to determine where people were able to cross. And if we can determine that, we can go after the cartel's profits. Now we can't do that. So the cartels recognize that they can flood our resources in an area. We're then going to have to cut that razor wire, take these people into custody, which is going to pull our resources out of the field. So two winners, liberal agenda and the cartels, one major loser, the American people.
Brandon, the White House is doubling down after the president admitted that the border is not secure. Roll tape, please.
The president has repeatedly said that the immigration system is broken. He has said that from day one, when he put forward his first piece of legislation. His first big policy was to deal on the border, and it's been 3 years. We haven't seen any action. Border security, we need more resources. He put forward a comprehensive immigration policy to Congress to deal with that broken system that has been around for decades.
Brandon, forgive me, I'm being a little extreme here. That's nonsense. What say you?
It is nonsense, but this begs the question. Who's really running this country? Is it President Biden or is it his political appointees?
His political appointees. That's who's running it. She had the nerve to say that the immigration system is broken, and it's been broken for decades. Now, Biden has admitted that the situation at the border is getting worse now. So if he knows that it's worse, why are you allowing them to come into America if it's been worse for decades? Why? That don't make no sense right there. See, they brainwashing some of y'all, and y'all think that's okay. A lot of y'all, okay? But we know. The conservatives, we know, okay? So if the system is broken, then why ain't you fixing it? Why? Why is this happening to us? Why? Oh, Lord. I'm telling y'all, these people so low down. Well, like I said, though, they think y'all dumb. They think y'all don't know no better. It says right here, I feel bad for Texas, but I'm going to tell y'all that Texas have a right to do what they're doing, okay? You think that they're not going to try to stop those FBI agents? Do you think so? Do you think they're going to let them come into their state and do what they want, coming in with barbed wire cutters and taking down that spiral wire fence? Do you think they're going to let them do it? I don't think so. But they have a right, like I said. It says here from the Constitution annotation, or annotated. Look here in the yellow, Section 4 of the Constitution. It says, The United States shall guarantee to every state, y'all, in the Union, a Republican form of government, and shall protect, that's the key word, shall protect each of them against invasions. I'm pretty sure y'all saw this on other channels and probably on the news. Protect each state, y'all, against invasions in an application of legislators or the executive, whatever that part means. But the key word here, right there, is protect each of them against invasion. And what do you think is going on at the border now? It's an invasion, y'all. Okay? Invasion. People coming by the 1,000, 100,000s a day. That's an invasion. Also here from Politico, it says the 5-justice majority consists of, I think I'm going ahead myself. No, I'm not. Here are the people that voted to let these federal agents come over there and cut the barbed wire. And one of these people, Trump appointed. The 5-justice majority consists of conservative Chief Justice John Roberts, Justice Amy Coney Barrett, and the court's 3 liberals, Justice Sonia Sotomayor, Alina Hagan, and Kadaji, whatever her name is, Brown Johnson. 4 conservative Justice Clarence Thomas, Samuel Alito, Neil Gorsuch, and Brett Kavanaugh voted in dissent. So, 2 conservative judges, Supreme Court Justice John Roberts and Justice Amy Coney Barrett, the one that Trump appointed. Don't get mad at Trump, y'all. Because, people fool you, they lie. You don't know really who they are. And that's what happened to him. They lied, all right? He appointed her thinking she was a nice lady and she believed in the conservative way. That's what happened. So don't get mad at Trump for that. Like some of these men, before y'all get married, you think they okay. They sweet. Same thing with women. You think they sweet and they not. When they marry you, hey, when they get what they want, it's over. That's what happened to Trump. It's over. She got what she wants. I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. But y'all can believe what you want, some of y'all. I know some of y'all ain't crazy and some of y'all ain't brainwashed. I know this. I like this guy right here, Tim Cass. Listen to what Tim has to say. Tim is really smart. He think there's going to be a civil war too. Listen.
Already have armed National Guard, armed soldiers deployed to block federal agents. The Supreme Court has now ruled in favor of these federal agents. They can go in and remove razor wire, basically allowing wave after wave of criminal alien to enter this country. The Texas National Guard is already defying the feds. The feds have asserted jurisdiction here. Texas National Guard said, screw off. What's going to change? Why would the Supreme Court saying you can remove the razor wire change anything about Texas state law and how they handle law enforcement? Texas has said it is illegal to cross our borders in this way, and we will enforce the law. The feds are saying we can remove this and allow them to break the law. I don't see Texas backing down from this. Texas is going to say, that's great, Supreme Court, really, really great. Good luck removing the razor wire when our guys are standing there holding guns, blocking you from access to the river. What are the feds going to do? Show up with guns and point the guns at the National Guard and say, get out of the way? Is Texas, I mean, fair question. Is Texas going to instruct their armed soldiers, you must now evacuate and let the feds come in?
Because the order is, it's a temporary order pending the ongoing litigation. Is there a chance that effectively Texas could be held in contempt of court? What are the punishments for not going along with this temporary order pending ongoing litigation?
What does that even mean when the feds have already asserted jurisdiction on the river and Texas said, F off? You can file all the paperwork in the world for injunction. The feds have already asserted it's our jurisdiction. And Texas said, don't care, get out with guns. So the only option now is either the only paths forward would be Texas backs down and says, we hereby respect the Supreme Court. We are going to remove all of our law enforcement. We are going to allow wave after wave of criminal aliens to break state law and do nothing about it. Or they're going to say this changes nothing. It's illegal in our state. We don't care if the feds think otherwise.
Right. Yo, it's going to be a war right here in the United States of America. If Texas don't back down, and I don't think they will, because if I was Governor Abbott, I would be thinking about protecting my constituents, the people in Texas, from the invasion. Because that's what it is. Biden's not going to do anything. He's going to continue to let the border stay wide open. And he expects Texas to accept them with open arms. This is what happens when you have a crooked administration. And I want to know why the people, the Congress, the senators are not doing anything about it. They know it's wrong. You got some Democrats in there and Republicans. They're allowing this to happen. Because I think when your government is rogue, you should be able to do something about it, you know. When your government is crooked and dirty and low down, you should be able to do something. But they're just sitting back and letting these crooked judges, you know, because that's what I call them. They crooked. Oh, yeah. They know this wrong. But you know what, though? Let the immigrants come to where they live. Put them in their area, in their houses. They want them to stay. All the people who want the immigrants to stay, let them come to your house and live. Let them come up in there. I want to see you give them room and board and feed them. I want to see, since you feel so sorry for them, let them come up in the White House. Y'all got a lot of room in there. Y'all got a hell of a basement, I heard, with stores and shopping and groceries and food down there. That's what I heard. Let them go up in there. Right? Right. Because y'all love them so much. Now, I don't hate the immigrants. I don't hate them. But I don't want them coming over here destroying our country. The United States is the only country that allows this mess to go on. The only country. You can't go over there to another country and do that. You ain't going over there. No, you ain't doing that. I'm getting sick of talking about this. Go down in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Okay? Do that for me, because I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of them. You think we're going to have a civil war? Do you think it's coming sooner than later? Well, you know Tucker Carlson predicted a war. He didn't say what kind it was, but looked like it's going to be right here in the United States. Now, with all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And watch that next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.